Canada strikes back after Trump calls country mean and nasty. In yet another high-profile diplomatic flare-up, former U.S. President Donald Trump has sparked outrage across Canada by referring to the country and its people as mean and nasty. The inflammatory remark, reportedly triggered by Canada's growing boycott of American products and tourism, has drawn swift and pointed reactions from Canadian officials, business leaders, and citizens alike. United States: the spark. Trump's latest insult. The controversy erupted after U.S. Ambassador Pete Hoekstra, speaking on behalf of Trump during a Republican gathering in Ohio, stated that the former president was frustrated by what he perceives as Canadian hostility toward the United States. Hoekstra relayed Trump's words: "The Canadians are being mean and nasty. They're boycotting our goods, our travel industry, even our bourbon." Trump reportedly made these remarks during a private conversation about trade policy, reacting to Canada's increasingly cold economic and diplomatic posture toward its southern neighbor. According to Hoekstra, Trump sees Canada's current behavior as ungrateful and aggressive, words that immediately provoked backlash north of the border. Canadian response. Proudly, mean and nasty. Canadian leaders were quick to respond, many of them proudly reclaiming the mean and nasty label as a badge of resistance. British Columbia Premier David Eby did not mince words when asked to comment. "If defending our sovereignty, protecting our economy, and standing up to American bullying makes us mean and nasty in the eyes of Donald Trump, then I think Canadians would wear that label with pride," Eby said in a press briefing. Ontario's Economic Development Minister echoed that sentiment, stating, "We're not here to play nice when it comes to protecting Canadian jobs and industries. This isn't 1950. We stand up for ourselves now." Meanwhile, in Parliament, several MPs cited Trump's comments during debates, reinforcing Canada's commitment to a more independent economic strategy in light of repeated trade provocations and political rhetoric from the U.S. Downward trend boycotts, travel decline, and Buy Canadian push. At the heart of the tension is a growing movement among Canadians to reduce economic dependency on the United States. This includes a highly visible boycott of U.S. goods and services. From avoiding American fast food chains to canceling U.S. vacations, Canadians are shifting their dollars inward, or toward friendlier international partners. According to Statistics Canada, the number of return trips from Canada to the U.S. fell by nearly 32% in May 2025 compared to the same month last year. That marks the fifth consecutive month of decline, despite the lifting of most post-pandemic travel restrictions. In contrast, Canadian travel to Europe, the Caribbean, and Asia has increased by nearly